Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, trees and non-binaries. Adam's flying solo here on the hostile atmosphere because he's feeling enlightened, shall we say, yes. Something I picked up as a little treat off of the Humble Bundle, Lightmatter, was recommended as a first-person puzzle platformer for those who like Portal, of which I most assuredly am. It looks interesting. You bend light to try and make safe paths through an underground chasm of ruined laboratory. Does it feel familiar? A little bit. Is it something that still interests me? Very much so. I've played a little bit at the beginning just to grasp some of the movement and the mechanics. It's been a while, so I might be a little bit rusty, but the basic summary is Virgil, the founder of Lightmatter Technologies, is talking to you, the nameless protagonist, and trying to guide your way through as whatever's happened on the unveiling of the mysterious light matter, this endless renewable energy, has somewhat malfunctioned, causing the mountain to cave in, and you're one of the last people trapped underneath. We need to find our way out, we need to find our way back to the past. Will we make it? Let's go. After waking up in a strange facility, he'd fallen down the elevator shaft. The voice at the end of the line was not exactly reliable and didn't sound like a very good dude. Lightmatter. First-person puzzle game recommended to me by someone on the Humble Bundle, and because I like Portal. How to do this one.
You hear me?
A snooty guy, I can.
Shadows are dangerous. Stay away from the shadow. Let me fix this.
Snooty guy. Parkour. Let's go this way now. Wandering around, listening to this snooty guy.
Excellent. It's working. So, simple is no longer an option, neither for you nor for me. This was a monumental failure on behalf of my elevator technicians. But don't worry, you will reach the exit of this facility and they will reach the end of their employment. An escape plan is in development. Until then, keep in mind that the shadows can kill you.
Yay.
Think the floor is lava, just with shadows that absorb organic material.
Yay! The dotted lines with parkour.
All right now, here's the plan. The elevator dropped you to the center of the mountain, and the only functioning exit is at the top. Follow the green exit signs, and you'll get there. Just do exactly as I say, and you will be fine. If you want to complain about that, well, I can't hear you. Just realize how fortunate you are. You've extended your tour through Lightmatter Technologies.
Go that way, but it's not safe. What the hecky?
It's unfortunate that the board voted against installing microphones throughout the facility. Their main concern being ethical ramifications. Good thing we still have cameras.
Ah. Oh. Not giving me as many colors.
Excellent. Do you see that lamp down there?
Yes.
Pick it up.
Okay. Blind. huge fucking barrier in my way, dude.
Handy, isn't it? Focus groups called it heavy and clunky. I called them weak and stupid. In the hands of a capable miner, that lamp turns into one of their finest tools.
But now I cannot jump. Now what the fuck do I do with that? Ooh. Okay, you look uncomfortable. Comfortable, you're not, okay.
Listen, I know that the shadows might look intimidating to you. A deep black obsidian-like tar that will devour you whole.
The fuck?
But they're just simple gravity-bound anomalies. A temporary side effect of Lightmatter. You see, all of mankind's greatest breakthroughs had their kinks, and these kinks are manageable. If they weren't, I wouldn't be here in the facility fixing them.
Are you in there in the facility fixing them though, or are you just getting me running around in your little rat trap? What? Ah, my friend. Yes,
you
it
know
is.
that I was the first to wander through these caves?
Couldn't give a shit.
Although I came here with my former partner Arthur, I was the one who discovered the photon crystals. You might have heard that the side effects of those same crystals cost me my leg. Wrong. I conquered a mountain for the first photon crystal. Sheer persistence and willpower cost me my leg. A small price to pay for Lightmatter.
Oh, hang on. I do this. The path on the way back, so if I take this lamp. Mother piss. Okay. On the shine out. Oh yeah. Really is extreme the floor is lava, isn't it? Whoa.
Ah, there it is. Now, since you missed your tour, that giant beam of light you see is Lightmatter. The source of that beam we call the core, a collection of massive photon crystals. It is so powerful that it shakes the very foundation of this facility. I still remember my first successful prototype. The beam seemed so solid, it looked like light had become matter. I built on that, and now look at it. A sustainable and renewable energy source that will save humanity. Yes, the launch today failed, but these shadows will not deter me from bringing Lightmatter into fruition.
Smells like an obsession, my dude, but I'm not gonna... That, I need a light on this button. How in the... I take you. Come here, come in here, go on an adventure. There.
Now that I think about it, where were you during the launch event? All guests were taken directly to the tram, so you must have snuck away somehow.
Yeah, you warned me, dude.
What exactly were you doing? Wait, are you a health and safety inspector?
You got me.
The irony that you didn't notice the blaring sounds and flashing lights. That's a problem with safety procedures. They could never be idiot-proof.
That feels kind of insulting, but I'm going to look past it. Hang on, I got you. I got it. Wait. No, I think that's the one through. What I need to do. Just jump. Dude. Safe. Oh. Sure. And now we're getting to the puzzle element. Now we need you. On track.
Inspector, I regret that during the launch event, bankers, investors, and government officials died. But there are things one cannot predict. The shadows devouring people being one of them.
Where do these shadows come? Oh my god. Where do these shadows come from, my guy? Why did you answer me that? Where they're made. Are they a side effect of your transgressive experiment? I think they are. Ooh. I'm good at games, ladies and gentlemen. I promise. At least it's automatically. Well, I like to call it easy mode. Oh. That's no use. Oh. Freaked me out.
So, Health and Safety Inspector,
Let's go.
let me do your job for you. You see that giant piece of metal moving back and forth?
Yes.
It's a top-grade mineral decontaminator. I installed it as soon as I heard that my employees were losing their hair. Once installed, cellular degradation fell by 37%.
That's not a lot. Oh, now I'm over here. The lamp.
For your information, saving humanity puts a lot of stress on my workers, as do my 12-hour workdays. Point is, there are many reasons for hair loss.
So, bring the first lamp into show. Space. Made it.
Inspector,
Yes.
I installed a fence around that decontaminator
Good.
twice. My employees keep tearing it down to bet money on how many times they can run back and forth before the decontaminator closes. One of them bragged to me about his record of 6. I told him that I was impressed and fired him.
You're a stand-up guy, buddy. I'm a small boy. Now we're into the puzzle game. Look at this. Valley Morsel. Dude. Okay, now I understand. Now I follow. We need this first lamp. One's all the way over there. You're going close. Gonna open. Get it. Where do I go though?
Excellent. Our time together is almost at an end.
I don't believe
There's a
you.
bridge right around the corner. Cross it, and you will be on a direct path to Sunshine. And my security manager, James. Oh yes, he was evacuated as well. I wouldn't dare risk his health and safety.
Interesting. So I have a button that conveys the lamp either side. That's going to be important because I know how level design works.
Be careful with my lamps. At Lightmatter Technologies, we treat our inanimate objects with respect. Not like those monsters of aperture science.
Excuse me? You have the audacity to call out aperture science? They're not even trying. Wow. Come back.
If you're wondering why I built a lab inside a mountain, resilience. It was here before me, and it will be here after me. Just look around you, Inspector. We had an unprecedented event, and this living, breathing monument to science still stands.
It's in a wreck, dude. In a wreck. It may have fucked things in some way.
Before meeting James, don't be too intimidated by his physique. He is the human equivalent of this mountain. Well-built, dependable, and resilient.
What I'm hearing is now that your first partner's dead, you want to bone it.
James is a useful man.
Pretty.
During the evacuation, he was tossing people over shadows to safety.
Like him to toss
Yes,
me.
risks were involved, but he saved people. We share the same philosophy in that regard.
Saving people is good. Congratulations, that means you're not a monster. Come back here. Come here.
Ah, you found a solution. Excellent. You leave, and I'll be able to focus.
My God, you're an arsehole.
Ah, the bridge collapsed.
That was effective.
That's why I don't trust you, Inspector.
Who said I wasn't as...
I built it up to code, to what was legally required of me, yet what good did it do? Let me figure out your options. I really don't have time for this. The new door will be open soon enough. A moment, Inspector. Yes, James, this is Virgil. I need... James, calm down, James. Just punch something. We will find your cat later. Now focus.
No, we have to find the cat now. The cat's priority.
For a new evacuation route. The inspector didn't make it across the bridge. It collapsed. Must have pushed the button too hard.
Push your face too hard with my fist.
Uh-huh, I thought so. Plan out the rest of the route, and do it faster than last time. Goodbye, James. Inspector, the door is open. Run along now.
Yes.
All right, Inspector. Your failure to push a button has
you.
resulted in a change of plans. You will be taking a detour to another elevator. Now, show some gratitude for the amount of effort I put into keeping you alive.
That's your
Keep an eye out for James's cat, Lux. James wants to know that he's safe. You see, James can't function properly when he's sad.
I mean, that's fine because a cat's life is very important. Where are you, Lux? You are the only thing that matters now. Idiots. Hop. Here you somehow friend. Oh no, wait, no, you don't have to jump. That's fine. Oh no, this is doable. Right. Good realism that the lamps are heavy. You can't jump with them in your hand. Look, fuck me, is that annoying?
Much like you, These machines work at a painfully slow pace.
That's your whole
The
mouth.
difference is that they are being productive.
Well. God, let's work. Okay, so I'm on this side now. Unless I've been an absolute imbecile. No, wait, no. Now we have cracked the code, ladies and gentlemen. We are not the dumbest of smarty pantsers. We are the smartest of dummy pantsers. Okay. Come on, come on. Yes, we know exactly what's happening. See, now we have a path that is moving, so wait for it to come all the way back. Charles. Way back. Hardcore parkour.
Listen, I have a limited amount of patience, and this detour is exhausting it. Lightmatter demands my attention. So, you'll be on your own for a little while. Just know that I admire your persistence. With everything you've been through, I would hate my life if I were you. Now, you'll survive as long as you stick to the green exit signs. Good luck.
And with that, our trek through the mountain of Lightmatter technologies will continue another time. Thank you for watching. If you like you see, subscribe if you want to see more. But until next time, live free and play well.
Hey guys, like, comment and subscribe and I'll drink more vodka when playing DBD.